It's sea turtle time. Hopefully you just watched the video where we learned tons about sea turtles, because guess what? Now it's time to make one. All right, go ahead and gather these things that we already got out. Scissors, glue, and that's about it. If you need to pause, go right ahead. Otherwise, I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to change my camera over. There we go. Almost. Okay. Here's what you have, first grade. 3 pieces of paper. This dark green one is probably, you're guessing, your shell. This one is the head. And these are its flippers, or its legs and its arms. We're going to start by taking our scissors and cutting everything out. Now you're going to cut the body nice and slow. You're going to make sure you cut all the way around. Don't leave any pieces on, right? And you're doing this nice to get a good workout for your hands. You're going to keep cutting. Again, if you need to pause at any time, go right ahead. So there is the bottom, or the back, the shell. And I'm going to move on to the head. Again, making sure I'm cutting nicely so I don't cut anything extra off. And I'm not leaving a bunch of extra either, because that doesn't look very nice. And I want to make sure I do a good job. Go back, cut some extras, throw away my scraps. Okay, now for the hardest part, the flippers. I'm going to make sure I take my time so I can get around all of the corners, all of the pieces that I need to get around. I didn't go like that. Pull this off. Do the flipper. There's one. Throw that scrap away. Now I'm going to do another. Hopefully by now you're at least cutting with me. I have a lot bigger scissors, so I probably cut faster than you, but that's okay. All right, flipper number 2. Throw that scrap away. Move on to the next one. I'm gonna cut this paper in half so I can work on them separately. There we go. And then I just follow. Follow. You're just gonna do your very best job. Make sure you cut off all of it. Throw your scraps away. Don't leave messes for moms and dads, okay? Don't leave messes. Keep cutting. If you need to pause, go right ahead. Make sure you stay with me and you're following directions. All right, I think I have all of my pieces cut out. Now I have a lot bigger scissors, so if I'm done before you, that's absolutely okay. Go ahead and pause here. If not, I'm going to show you how to put it together. So here's my shell. Now this is the back of my shell because it's pointy, and this is the front. So this is where my head's going to go. My eyeballs are going to go facing out. So I want to put the light green paper underneath the dark green paper, which means I'm going to take away from my eyeballs on the light green paper. At the end, I'm going to put a dab or line or strip of glue, because that part's going to go hiding under the turtle shell. Ready? Ooh. And I'm going to press down and I'm going to hold it for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo. Then I think I'll do his feet next. I'm going to line up his feet. Those also go in the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of glue on the top of the light green and just stick it underneath. I might need a little bit more glue than that. I don't want it to fall off. Stick it underneath towards the bottom. You don't want it on the sides because the other flippers have to go up here like that. Ooh, I have too much glue. Okay, next one. Same thing. Glue on the edge. And then it has to go under the turtle shell at the bottom. So like, see how I was up here? That's not right. We want them even with each other, right? Then we need to do our other flippers. Now be careful with these guys, because with sea turtles, my flipper wouldn't make sense like this. They face in like a backwards motion. Excuse me. You want the pointy part away or closer towards the feet. Same thing. You're going to put glue on the straight part of the flipper right here. Whoop, and stick it under the shell. Same thing to the other side. Under the shell. Now, what I always do with crafts is I go and I flip it upside down. And I like to write my name and the date. Now, the date that you're watching this video should be, sorry, I'm looking at my calendar to double check, should be, 5-7-21. That way you can always remember. Now, my job for you is to have this fun, friendly turtle hanging up in the background of our next Zoom so I can see him. And maybe, just maybe, you want to name him. And you could write here, you could write the name you give him like on the back side of one of the flippers. I don't know. I think I might name mine. I know. I'm going to name mine Crush, like the turtle from Finding Nemo, because I love him. All right, first graders, I'm so proud of you for doing another job. I will see you bright and early on Monday. Bye, turtles. Say bye, Crush.